here!
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
It's all right, kid. I don't tell anyone, but I was afraid too.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
I'd have let the goblins take me if it meant Arabella lived. Why even fight?
we survived. Who would have thought? It looks like I might have to pay you after all. Once we get to the city, of course. You know, that actually sounds pretty good. If you drink as well as you fight, we'll have a lot of fun.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
All that talk of fighting? You spared us that. Thank you.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She chatters back, louder and at length. Tail rigid with irritation, she scampers off.
We're leaving. Now!
Hope you won't miss this place. Don't think we'll be coming back anytime soon.
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet, and I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have. We have put our lives on hold long enough. Just a little longer now, thankfully. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. My people are ready to leave when you are. Just give the word.
Grab your bags. We're moving. It's time, everyone. Let's go!
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. Of course. May you keep balance.
Thought you'd left us to our fate running off like you did. Glad I was wrong.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
Typical pet. Hopefully it doesn't wreck the camp when it gets there.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure.
Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive. And you'll receive it soon enough. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. Once I've seen to some matters, then we can discuss your problem.
We're leaving. Now!
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the Grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. Rest, heal, celebrate if you wish, mourn if you must. Come morning, we shall discuss delivering you from your parasite.
surprised you dare show your face. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. We will talk more of it tomorrow.
Sylvanus keep you.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. It makes it hard to sleep at night.
We're okay. We're safe.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
How many will die the next time we throw open our doors?
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
You've done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanus taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the Grove.
Grab your bags. We're moving. We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below. The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better. As you approach the camp, you hear the sound of a celebration in full swing.
I hope you'll pardon them. They meant to wait for you. But it's been some time since they've had cause to celebrate. I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten how. Will you join them? I suppose we could at that. I came out here to think, plan out our next steps. But you're right. The road will still be there in the morning. Come then. I hope you will forgive the pageantry, a custom we developed in Avernus. The sky there is utterly black. We took to filling it with stars of our own, to think of better nights in brighter places. Nights such as this one, with a light for every life you've saved. Oh, yes. Volo also wished to show his appreciation.
The glimmering glow of victory's light, like stones in Shah's black skirt of night, casts shrines to which we all might pray. Our terror has been chased away. Say you've wept and begged and fled. A viper's nest, your only bed. You dream of when your babes might say, our terror has been chased away. A band of strangers, strange and banded, arms to arms and sword in handed, did neither trust nor peace betray. Our terror has been chased away. This band, these strangers, stood and fought, and with their blood our futures bought, that we might live to see bright day. Our terror has been chased away. Our terror, yes, our pain and longing, gone, replaced with sweet belonging. And now a path by God's away. Our terror has been chased away. What secret in a hero's heart unlocks great valor's stellar start? A gift that gives us leave to say, our terror has been chased away. We raise our glasses, hearts and souls, our very lives to those we owe. For though they could have left the fray, their honor was not chased away.
That's my dad.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No.
I buried my daughter because of you! I'm going nowhere.
I've prayed many times over that Sylvanus return me to that moment. I am sorry 100 times over and 100 more yet.
Tell me, how's the wine?
The wine? What did you...
I want you to feel small. I want you to feel helpless, just like her. Her name was Arabella. Picture her, how scared she was. And no, this will hurt. She murdered my daughter.
Murray, look at her. She's miserable, alone, pathetic. Don't let her drag you down with her.
Let's go, before I change my mind.
That was a hard...
I have been so blind that an outsider would show me the way of Sylvanus. After all I've done, you've no reason to believe me. But I'm grateful. I'll use it to heal blight wherever it reaches. And I'll remember a serpent lives within me, waiting to strike. Tree Father, guide me that I choose my targets more wisely.
She was so looking forward to the city.
Yeah. She hated being in the Grove.
I wonder if she knew something was going to happen to her. I'm torn between thanking you and telling you to bugger off. But I will say this. I'm grateful not to have blood on my hands.
Thank you for intervening with Korga. Don't know if she deserved the mercy, but I hope something good comes of it.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Consider this a preview for when we get to Baldur's Gate. Remember, the first round's on me.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. All right, but don't take too long. You're not the only tasty morsel around here.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Lacrissa would approve. One raunchy ballad coming up.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I don't owe anyone. But if you mind your manners, maybe I'll remember you when I'm running the gate. Go on, enjoy yourself. But if any of them sleep past noon, they're getting left behind.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it. You know the fortune of my company. Another fortune yet stands before you. A warrior's flesh, rarely tasted. Think if you must. The chance will pass come light of day.
Two tiefling queens, frightful and fierce.
That's more like it.
There he is, the man himself. Let us raise a glass. To freedom from tyranny. May we hew a clear path for the downtrodden to travel. To you, a legend in the making. And to the blade, another wrong righted, another page written. Your heart beats strong, friend. I'm proud to fight at your side. Now go off. Have your fun. I've got a tankard keeping me company.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while, until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Thank you.
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. Caught on to that, did you? Might be the wine talking. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. Good sense will have to wait till the morrow. But before you go, I know there are many things about me that remain shrouded in mystery. You've been very patient with me, and I appreciate that. You've given me powerful magic to consume when I needed it most. The time has come to paint you the true picture. I can only hope my tale will live up to your expectations. Tonight, of course, we celebrate, and I won't keep you any longer. Tomorrow night, though, you're in for quite the bedtime story.